Master Johnson back here with another one for you, and in today's video I'm going to beautifully explain exactly how imagination does actually create this thing called reality. Now if you're just now seeing my face, my name is Master Johnson. I make things make sense. See, my energy is so magnetic, it simply attracts those that are ready for it, repels away those that are not. If you are seeing my face, congratulations. Please consider doing the things with the buttons should you feel called to. What does Neville Goddard mean when he says imagination creates reality? Well, let's go ahead and dissect this really quick. Have you ever heard of the term or the quote or the saying that says, oh, you're using your imagination against yourself? What that looks like is you are envisioning using the imagination of your mind. Watch what I said there. Imagination. Imagination. You're using the imagination within your mind to then create, envision, and imagine a specific scenario. And majority of the time, that scenario is born out of lack. It is born out of fear. It is born out of the absence of faith. And because now, in my mind, in my consciousness, I'm using my imagination to prepare for the worst case scenario, notice how typically that scenario manifests into your life. Wow. You used your imagination against yourself, and then through you envisioning, imagining, accepting, creating a scenario in your mind that you were preparing for out of fear, your energy, your attention, your intention went completely to that reality. And you are surprised when you say, see, this always happens to me. Wow, this is always what happens. Wow, I told you this was going to happen. Well, let me tell you, congratulations. You're a master manifester that's using your imagination against yourself. So then what I'd like you to do, and what I'd maybe even recommend that you try, like pretty much now, immediately, is whenever you feel that fear creeping up inside of your chest that starts to impress more images that are from that feeling, or vice versa. Whenever your mind starts thinking about all potential realities where this could go wrong, and then impresses the subconscious mind with feeling states of anxiety, whenever that happens, I want you to now understand that you do have the opportunity to observe yourself rather than absorb what your old self, what your ego, what your memory is trying to bring into your conscious mind in the state of awareness. Now, I'm trying to keep this pretty elementary, so let me just say it like this. What you recognize, you energize. Go ahead and put that inside of the comments. What I recognize, I energize. See, if you have something good come into your life and then you recognize all the reasons why this good thing is not going to last, should not happen, then your mind starts creating reasons to why this isn't going to happen. And now you are literally walking a self-proclaimed prophecy. Wow. So, well, Master J, I've had so much trauma in my life. And I've gone through narcissist after narcissist. I've gone through being taken advantage of, being betrayed. I've gone through business failure after business failure. Job being lost, me being fired. I've gone through so much in my life that it's very hard for me to be able to imagine anything going right for me. I understand that, and I empathize with that, but you have zero sympathy from me. Let me tell you why. This is so good. What happens in life, my friend, happens to everyone. But how you choose to experience what is happening in your life through your definitions, meanings, stories, what you choose in this present moment, the story, the definition, and the meaning that you are giving, what is happening is now giving access to your mind and your imagination. And if it is born out of a negative old past memory or fear or worry or of the ego, well then now the only thing that you're going to experience is what you have recreated. So let me just free you of this. You, my friend, are not what happened to you. Does this make sense? See, what you are is God manifested in flesh that has the consciousness to be able to have your own awareness of your own self. And so, when you recognize self and you understand what you actually are, sure, the identity may have gone through what it went through, but not the essence that you are, because that is the will of our Heavenly Father, Creator, Source, God within you, that says you are recreated in every new moment based off of where your imagination is, what you are intentionally recognizing, and then the stories, definitions, and meanings that you give to what you are going through in your life right now, getting through in your life right now, experiencing in your life right now is 100% your choice to have the perspective that is either going to make you or going to break you, all based on definitions, meanings, and stories that you give based off the experience that you are having right now. So inside of this present moment, which is where your power is, it's not in the future. Future ain't there. It's a figment of your imagination. Memories are the enemy to your imagination because it's only earth guide only, EGO, ego. The ego cannot see what the unknown of you knows. Excuse me, I'm drinking water. The earth guide only also loves to edge God out. And what's amazing is edging God out literally means edging you out because you have God within you. So when you operate in confidence, guess what? You're operating in ego of memory. But when you operate in Godfidence, my friends, now you don't need to do, think, ask, beg, wish, desire, or want. You simply choose, accept. Then from this moment, you decide to focus and create what would feel good, what it looks like, what it feels like, all born out of your, here we go, imagination, which then creates the selection of the reality that will manifest through you because you now are in a new identity. One of a empowered state rather than a disempowering state. I just ripped you up for maybe 5 to 6 minutes straight. I gotta start making longer videos. Let me know if you guys want longer videos, okay? Let me wrap this up. Your imagination creates reality. Earlier I talked about you're using your imagination against yourself. Let me show you really quick how to allow your imagination to work for yourself. Here is the formula, okay? Write this down, put it in the comments, remember this, because this is gonna make everything make sense. Desire plus non-resistance equals desired result. Desire plus non-resistance equals desired results. What introduces resistance? How? Okay, I see I'm going to build a multi-million-dollar speaking, coaching, and mentoring business, bringing spiritual enlightening through internal alignment to then understand how to bring a manifested result in desire through alignment and understanding of who and what you are. That's what I do. Master Johnson does, okay? Now watch. If I say, how am I going to do that? Here comes resistance. Let me tell you how to not allow resistance to enter. Here's what you're going to say, right? Thank you. This is what Neville says. When creation is finished, when Jesus says it is done, that means that the moment you felt it is the moment it came into your experience. Only thing you got to do is not introduce resistance, release the resistance that might be there, and keep your focus and use your imagination with yourself to then bring feeling states of acceptance in your heart. And you say, thank you. Huge video today. Let me know your biggest thoughts. Again, if you made it this far, feel free to hop on my waitlist for the new year. Feel free to go ahead and do the things with the buttons. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thank you for sticking around for this video. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you soon. Until then, take care.